Good morning. It's Monday, second week of April. I've lost track of the date. I don't know what date it is. I think it's the 13th, but I'm not sure. Um, I gotta stop leaning on this. It wiggles this. Okay, so we're back here. We're talking about the Dodge Stealth. I had to kind of accelerate things. I thought it'd take me uh, just a few days, and here it is Monday, and I did a lot of work on this yesterday, so I did accomplish a lot. I got to kind of not necessarily wrap things up, but I got to get it to a stopping point because today I'm supposed to get the truck that I'm going to work with Pastor Chad on. We're going to correspond back and forth, and so his boys can see me building this truck of his. So today, what we're going to do is I'm going to talk about how far I've gotten on the Dodge Stealth, and I should be able to have it all together, and then I'll do a video maybe tomorrow uh, in conjunction with the truck one. So as it stands right now, the bottom is done. You've seen that. I had put mud on it and so that one's sitting behind me over here. And there's really nothing more to do on that right yet. So right now, what I did was I kind of finished up the body of the car. Here's what it looks like right now. As you can see, let's see if I can get this. Let me get up here. Here's the body. The idea is that this car's been sitting around and it's pretty rusted. Can you see all the rust? I think I'm still going to play with this a little bit. For the most part, though, this is pretty much how it's going to look. The windshield, I can't get the glare out. There it is. Something hit the windshield. Maybe the guy that owned it, he took a hammer to it or something. But that windshield, yeah, that windshield's going to have to be replaced for sure. And there's some rust here. It hasn't rusted through, so I'm thinking that you could probably fix this. Oh, no, look. No, this would be tough. When it's along that little water line there, that's expensive to repair. The roof doesn't look too bad. You could probably sand that off. That doesn't look too bad. And then the side, it's mostly surface rust. So I think that could probably be sanded and fixed. The interior, you really can't see the interior, and I'll do some interior shots. The interior is a mess. They did not take care, and I think it's because the windows are down. Maybe that's what it did. So that's the body of the car. My next step, and I apologize. Let me come right back. Be right back. Don't go back. Didn't have this set up, but look at this here. Now these are the wheels, and look how shiny they are. See the wheels how shiny? But the car, very rusty. So I can't put shiny wheels on a rusty car. That just wouldn't make sense. And so what has to happen now is I got to take the shine off that chrome. And what's crazy is, here's a wheel. The way you do that is you put it in a little cup of Clorox, or not Clorox, bleach, Clorox bleach. You leave it in there for just a few minutes and that chrome comes right off and it'll be right down to the bare plastic. And then I'll go back with some gray or silver paint and I'll paint them. That'll make them real dull, like they'd been sitting there oxidizing and getting a mess. So that's the next step, is to take that chrome off there so I can finish the wheels, because that's really all that's left to do on this, aside from putting the bottom to the top, is the wheels and the tires. Now here's another thing. See this tire here? See if I can do it. Can I show you? Look. See that tire? I'm just having a hard time today. It's kind of flat. And that's another trick that I learned, and that I got it to just sit just a little bit low, like it's just a little bit out of air. And so I'm going to do that to the other tire so it all looks like it's just kind of lost air after sitting for all these years. And that tire, if you look at it, is very black. And an old tire that's sitting in the mud and that would not look this black. It gets kind of a grayish color. And I'm going to do that too. I'm going to take care of that. I'll make this tire look really, really old. And then I'll put the wheels on it and we'll set. And that should be at a stopping point. I still got some things to do. The hood is bright white, which if this car's been sitting in the mud and sitting there for years, the hood would not be white. Stuff would have fallen on it. People might have dropped stuff on it, and it wouldn't be bright white. It'd be dirtied and that. And so that's the next step I got to do. But that I'll do it when I get all together, because the whole car, I want it to be uniform in how much dirt and stuff's on it. So I'll get the whole car together, and then that'll be the very last step, is where I what's called a wash, where I'll go in with a dirty waterish looking paintish color and give it one coat, and that'll be the whole dusty thing. There's a couple other things I might do. I'm thinking about see if I can pull that off as well. But that's the car. It's almost done. It's just got to get the halves together, got to do the wheels, and then I'll put it together and we'll kind of be set. And then like I said, I got the truck coming in right behind it. So that's where we're at for this Monday, second week of April. And I guess I'll talk to you later. Catch you again.